7 Stoic life lessons men often learn too late. Stoicism. Are you lost? Or did you just stumble upon the best life advice you'll ever hear? Because today, we're diving into 7 Stoic life lessons that most men learn way too late. Lessons that could save you years of frustration, regret, and wasted potential. Think about it. How many times have you looked back and thought, if only I knew this sooner? Life has a way of teaching us the hard way, but what if you could get ahead of the game? What if you could dodge the biggest pitfalls that trip up so many men before they even see them coming? That's what we're here for today. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll walk away with 7 powerful lessons that could change the way you live, think, and act forever. Lesson 1, you can't control people, only yourself. You ever try to fix someone only to realize you're the one losing your mind? Yeah, we've all been there. Here's the truth. You can't control people. Not your friends, not your family, not even that one person you wish would just see things your way. The Stoics figured this out over 2,000 years ago. Epictetus put it best. Some things are up to us and some things are not. Trying to control what isn't yours, that's the fastest way to misery. Let's be real. How many times have you stressed over what someone else thinks about you? How often have you tried to make someone love you, respect you, or change for you? And every time, it feels like grabbing water with your bare hands. The harder you try, the more it slips through your fingers. But what if you stopped? What if, instead of wasting energy trying to change other people, you focused it on yourself? Imagine the freedom of letting go of everything you can't control and owning everything you can. Lesson 2, pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. You ever been dumped and thought, well, guess I'll never be happy again? Oh yeah, we've all had our tragic main character moment. But here's the Stoic truth. Pain is part of life, but suffering? That's a choice. Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. That breakup, that rejection, that failure, it hurts. No one's saying it doesn't. But suffering isn't about what happens to you. It's about the story you tell yourself about it. You lost a job? Does that mean you're doomed? Or does it mean you just got pushed towards something better? You got your heart broken? Does that mean you're unlovable? Or does it mean you dodged a bullet and now have room for the right person? Pain is a part of the deal. But suffering, that's in your hands. 3. Not everyone deserves your time. Tell me this, do you spend your time or do you invest it? Because most people are out here throwing away hours like they've got an unlimited supply. Let's be blunt, some people are just not worth your time. And no, that doesn't make you cold or heartless. It makes you wise. Seneca said, you act like mortals in all that you fear and like immortals in all that you desire. We waste time like we'll live forever, but your time is your life. So why give it to people who drain you, who use you, who don't add anything real to your journey? Think about it. How many fake friends, toxic relationships, or pointless arguments have stolen your peace? And for what? The older you get, the more you realize that your energy is currency. Start spending it wisely. Lesson 4, the world owes you nothing. Ever felt like life is unfair? Guess what? It is, and it always has been. A lot of men waste years waiting for life to hand them something they think they deserve. But here's the truth. The world doesn't owe you a damn thing. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to give you the success, respect, or happiness you think you should have. It's all on you. Marcus Aurelius put it plainly. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Blaming society, your parents, or your past doesn't get you anywhere. The moment you accept that life is tough and that no one owes you anything, you stop waiting and you start taking action. That's real power. Lesson 5, discipline is freedom. You know what's sexier than a six-pack? A man with self-control. Most people think freedom means doing whatever you want. But the truth is, real freedom comes from discipline. The more control you have over yourself, your habits, your emotions, your actions, the more control you have over your life. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Think about it. Who's more free? The guy who spends every paycheck and is always broke? Or the guy who saves, invests, and never has to worry about money? The man who sleeps in and skips the gym? Or the one who's fit, strong, and in control of his health? Discipline isn't a prison. It's the key to escaping one. Lesson 6. Let go of attachment to outcomes. Ever wanted something so badly that you ruined it by overthinking? Yeah, we've all been there. The Stoics teach us to focus on the process, not the outcome. Why? Because outcomes are unpredictable. You can prepare for a job interview, but you can't force them to hire you. You can be a great partner, but you can't control whether someone stays. The only thing you can control? Your effort. Seneca said, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." Worrying about the outcome steals your peace. Instead, focus on what's within your power. Your work, your mindset, your actions. The rest? Let it go. Lesson 7. Memento mori, remember you will die. You ever stop and think, one day, none of this will matter? One day, you won't even be here. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. The Stoics had a phrase for this, memento mori. Remember you will die, not to make you depressed, but to make you live. How many dreams do we postpone? How many moments do we waste on things that don't matter? If you knew you only had a year left, what would you stop doing? What would you finally start doing? The clock is ticking. Stop waiting. Start living.